Alrighty, first snowshoe of the year here. Just started snowing pretty good. Picked up some new snowshoes yesterday. These will be real nice. The last ones I was using were like over 30, I think 32s, which was way too much. I think these are good for like 120 to 200 pounds, so should be perfect. And yeah, the trail's faint, but it's there. Got my GPS just in case. So yeah, trying to make it to the first peak, doing Zupkyok Peak, and then there's Lamin Apaka, which I might attempt another day, but yeah, just didn't get out soon enough today. Had some other stuff going on, so yeah, that's the goal. Got the headlamp just in case, and yeah, just a moment ago there was a beautiful view of the mountains, but now they're gone. But it was nice for a second. So we got going on. Nice fluffy snow. Alrighty, doing another hike today. First part is super steep. I am maybe half a kilometer and but I think it evens out after a way. Yeah, nice sticky snow. It's only like about just below 0. And snowshoes are not needed yet. So far a lot nicer than the trail yesterday. Well, yeah, I like it better. But yeah, I think the temperature's supposed to drop tomorrow night to well below 0, so I think I'm gonna skedaddle from the Coquihalla here, because I really don't want to deal with those kind of roads. So yeah, just getting my hiking in while I can before I head on out east, and yeah, that's the plan. The legs are a little more shaky today. Got a little bit farther to go. Well, not so much distance wise, but elevation. We got about 500 more meters than yesterday, but 2 less kilometers. So I got out a little bit more early today. Forgot the headlamp, which was a big fucking oopsie. So yeah. But the parks and maintenance dude was at the beginning of the trailhead this morning, so I talked to him for a bit. It's always good to have someone like that knows that I'm out here. So if for whatever reason I end up fucking breaking my leg up here, and it's like, oh, that dude's van is still there, I'd be like, yeah, hopefully send me some help. That's worst case scenario, obviously. Chances of that are super slim, and yeah, it'll be fine. But always just thinking about what could happen, right? Yeah, I really like this hike. The one yesterday was more just like a 4x4 road for most of the way. This is like a proper trail, so pretty sweet. I could see the other one being more, fuck, where did the trail go? More ideal in the summer. Not as great for snowshoeing. Oh, there it is. There's these orange markers, which is really nice too. But yeah, more of like a multi-day trip in the summer, which I really want to do one day. Because I think once you get on the ridge line, it's pretty easy going. Like I did most of the elevation yesterday, in like 4 hours or whatever, there in the back. And I think like of the 18-kilometer round trip or whatever, it's only like 1,000 and some meters of elevation. Of course, there's quite a bit of up and down along the way, but yeah, it'd be a pretty good multi-day hike. Nothing too crazy. So I might have to come back one day in the summer and do that. Yeah. Alright. That's what's going down this morning. There's definitely something to watch out for on the way down. Right now, it's kind of like melted ice, just turning into slush, but once that melts, it's gonna be fucked. And this is just a big slab of rock all the way down there, so just gotta make a mental note to maybe not take that path and just walk off to the side there. Might be the same story, but yeah, there's a bit more to be careful of today. So I'm going a lot slower than yesterday. So I don't know if I'll make the peak. Hopefully I do, but I'm not too keen without a headlamp. And to be honest, there's nothing to really fucking see today anyway, so I don't really care if I don't make it to the peak. So yeah, again, yeehaw. Well, the best part about today is well, I don't know about the best part, but it's definitely a huge bonus, is there's so like not even a whisper. So that's pretty nice. Appreciate that. The wind really just sometimes, again, puts a damper on the day, but the last like almost a week now, it's been really nice. No wind at all. But it's coming. Oh boy, it always does. Alright, so this was worth it already. And hell yeah, you can actually see some of the neighboring mountains and they look monstrous. Pretty fucking epic out here. Up and through there. And it's like, can't see it in the video, but it goes a little bit higher and it just gets gnarlier and steeper, and that looks pretty fucked to me, to be honest. So I'm just gonna go maybe up on there, call it a day, head on back. Okay, so we're actually bypassing what I was pointing out earlier, luckily, because there's no way I was going to do that shit. It's actually pretty tame, the route that we're taking. Just can't see any of the features that I'm walking on. So far pretty flat, luckily. And that's what I thought I was going to have to walk up. So yeah, not too shabby. I'm actually on track to make it to the peak, so I'm gonna give it a good push. So I think that's the peak. Just gonna go up there, but I really only have like a half hour to get there, and that last bit of elevation is gonna be a fucking killer. And there's a lot more snow that was in the forecast. I've heard some avalanches. I'm 99% sure it's just happening on these kind of slopes, which I won't be exposed to. But still, it's definitely still something to consider. So yeah, we'll just see how far I get up this next half hour and how sketchy that section is. Because if it's got any sort of technical climbing, I'm not down for it today. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, so it's cold. The wind is just fucking nuts. But I found a little pink ammo box with some shit in it. I'm gonna try to close that up a little better. I think it's damp. Oh, it's frozen. But yeah, I'll try to close that up better. I wish I brought something to put in it. I did not.